For years, the absence of the father in the lives of their children have been a common trend. Fathers seem to lose the will and the want to stay for their children. Now we have come into times of the absent mother. Fathers are the ones stepping up to the challenge of raising kids alone, while the mothers are failing to even maintain relationships with their kids. Finding the balance between supporting the single father and pushing the mother to step back up is challenging. However, when the absent parent won't take interest, we need to support the single father, who is defying all odds. The term role reversal by definition is a situation in which someone adopts a role the reverse of which they normally assume. With the recent incline of single fathers and the decline of maternal involvement, kids are adjusting to the reality of the absent mother. Single dads are becoming known as the remaining parent, and according to fatherhood.org, fathers are having a completely different experience raising kids on their own. So it's clear that by definition, single dads are becoming single moms, and single moms are becoming what single fathers used to be. ABCNews.org shares how more fathers are going solo and raising kids. The website also shares light on fathers being more accepted by American families and courts. While fathers are stepping up in their children's lives, they forget that like any single parent, they need help. They just have a hard time asking for it. Single fathers becoming the main parent is a new trend. However, we must stress the importance of supporting them to ease the natural frustrations when raising a child or children on their own. A few years ago, if you asked most kids who the number one person in their life was, you will almost always hear, my mom. Because a mother and child relationship is often the strongest, not only because she birthed you, but because she's the more nurturing parent. However, today most kids will say their dad is the number one person because their mom has either passed away or a non-factor. A story on yesandyes.org shows how a woman's relationship with her mother turned toxic. The young woman says her mom had an outside appearance of being the sweetest, most gracious human being, but in all honesty, she was just really good at hiding her true colors. The young woman's perception of her mother was flawed. The daughter felt that her mom was being enabled by her grandmother. The story later concludes with the daughter's decision to completely cut ties with her mom. This story may differ from other motherless children, but it connects where a person can almost feel the pain this child may have without a nurturing mother figure. Situations like these where the relationship with the mother is so bad the child is sent or forced to live with their father. It is then when we find out how the single father's relationship with their child is so strong. In order for single fathers to be successful in raising their children on their own, they need a support system. Single dads are in desperate need of female mentors for their daughters and sons because their daughters need the role model that only women can provide, and their sons need the relationship models that only women can provide as well. Single dads often look within their immediate circle such as sisters, cousins, neighbors, etc. for women willing to spend time providing guidance from a female perspective. Single fathers' involvement in their children's lives is so important now considering they are now the remaining parent. And it's important that we support the fathers, support the kids, and support the new family dynamic with single fathers.